Good morning, everyone. You know, no doubt that we are living in a digital world now. The good news about that is that we can utilize technology to help make our chaotic lives run a lot more smoothly. Now, in some ways, we've gotten so used to that we forgot how much we rely on our internet service.
Alison Jacobson, also known as the Safety Mom, is here to talk to us about how technology helps busy moms and families. Alison, so good to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
So you're a safety expert, and as we know, a lot of moms may be afraid of keeping their kids safe on the internet these days. So how can technology actually aid in making that possible?
Well, when you're talking about busy moms, I live in Connecticut and I travel a lot. So technology allows me, especially like home life, to be able to keep an eye on them. So when they're coming home from school, I will actually get a text alert that lets me know they walked in the door. And if they didn't, I'll know that too, so I can check if the bus broke down. And now that it's still dark out when they get home, I can have lights that turn on. So I know exactly what's going on wherever I am, all from my phone or my touchpad. So it's really amazing, and it gives me just peace of mind to know what's going on when I'm not there.
When I think about technology, it can either work for us, it can work against us. We just have to be smart about it. So what are some other ways that we are using technology?
Well, first of all, we're using the traditional safety methods, right? So if we have somebody coming in our house, if our kids are home alone, they don't have to answer the door. We can see who's outside the door. We can use it to monitor what's going on inside. So if there's somebody coming over, you don't necessarily know that your teens are having someone over, you'll know. But what's really important too is the speed. On average, we've got 6 devices going at any time in our house, and it slows it down. So now we've got Gigablast in your area where we can actually get things going 100 times faster. So my kids can surf faster, and I can actually shop 100 times faster online.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Exactly.
That's incredible. And a lot of people, maybe they're concerned that they're going to need new hardware or what it's going to be like to actually install it in the home. So what's that process like?
It really is very simple. It's already there. If you have Home Life, if you have Cox, you already have access to it. But getting that technology in where you can actually monitor what's going on, and as a busy mom, manage everything from elderly to your kids, to your husband, to anybody else, and make it work for you.
And so when we're saying faster internet speed, like you said, we can shop
Exactly.
and we can do all of this. But tell me some more reasons why we should actually be so excited. Like I said, we can use technology against us or make it used for us. So we were talking about all these safety features that you had before. Is there a way that that's going to make everything just easier?
Well, it really does, because when you think about it, if you are not home and you're worried about what's going on at home, you don't have to stop. So there's actually a statistic for people with pets. They will actually leave events to go home and check on their pets, not even their kids, right? Exactly. They're just as important. We don't have to do that anymore. We can look in and see what's going on. So no more of that, oh my gosh, did I turn something off? With Home Life, you can actually turn on and off your appliances so you're not worried. If your kids walk out, you're not sure if they lock the door, you can automatically lock the door. So everything is being done at the touch of your fingertips, which is wonderful. So like you said, technology is not going anywhere. Let's look at how we can use it to make our kids safer and give us peace of mind.
Well, this is really the start of the smart home. I mean, it's this big advance that everyone's been talking about for years. Does Cox actually, can they supply all the components needed to make your house, safer, like the doorknob that's automatic or the camera at the front of the door? Does Cox actually supply that too?
Cox has the cameras, and they will send somebody out to figure out what is your lifestyle like. So for example, if you have small children at home and you have a babysitter, they will help you figure out what you need. But clearly they're a leader in this technology, and now with the Gigablast, it just makes it all that much easier.
And there is so much available to us. You know, we're talking about everything from top to bottom. So I'm assuming that if we call, somebody can kind of walk through what we do need. You know what I mean? We're talking about the dog. That would be me. I'd watch my dog eat my rug yesterday. That happened.
Oh, boy.
Or if we have kids, or maybe we don't. We don't have kids, but we want the faster service to go shopping or whatever.
Exactly.
I'm sure a representative can help us figure out what it is will work with our lives.
Right, and not only that, but when you're moving into a new home, you have no idea what you're going to need. So when you're starting right from the ground up, you can build it as you go, and your needs change as your kids get older, as they leave the house. Maybe you have an elderly parent moving in with you. So Cox can help you figure out what works for your lifestyle.
So we're talking about speeds that are 100 times faster. We're talking about all the incredible technology that you can actually hook into Gigablast. People must be wondering, is this going to cost me a lot more, or is it going to be sort of where it was?
You know what? It really doesn't cost that much more. And when you think about it from the perspective of how much more it's saving you. So for example, with your appliances and your electronics and your heat, you know, some days it's, especially by me, it's 30 degrees and then you come home and it's 80 degrees. What's great is we're saving money because you can control the thermostat. If If I forget to turn off lights or I want them to go on, I can do that. So we are saving money actually by having these opportunities to turn lights off, to turn the heat down, and really that's just good economics.
Oh, absolutely. And the Gigablast, is it available right now?
It is available right now.
I know you guys launched it in Tucson. It's
That's
something
right.
that's why we're talking to you right now, so
Exactly.
people know that it's available, so they can just call right now and let them know this is something that I'm interested in.
Say, I need more speed.
I
And who
need
doesn't?
more speed.
Exactly.
And the fact that they can access it all right from their phone,
Yeah.
right?
Isn't that incredible?
It is incredible.
I mean, you really, pretty soon it's going to be like we can do our entire life just from our phone. But it is nice. And if you, though, have an elderly person who isn't so adept on their phone, you can do it from a tablet. You can do it from your computer. You can do it the traditional ways.
Wow.
And let's not forget, it's still the traditional monitoring. So you are monitoring for fire and theft. But it just makes everything come together in one package.
That's great. Kind of like a hub.
Exactly.
All in
Like a
one.
hub.
That's right.
Every parent will tell you you can't put a price on peace of mind. So I know that that's something they're all listening to and they're all hearing loud. That's what they're getting the message from us today. So I want to thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm so glad that we talked to you right after the launch and letting
That's
everybody
right.
know what's available.
Well, thanks for having me.
I think that's awesome. Now, even to learn more about the incredible speed and security of Gigablast Internet, just call 1-855-750-2240, or you can also visit Cox.com.